Time now for the Food Guy, our favorite time on Thursdays. The Purple Pig is one of downtown Chicago's most popular restaurants. And since 2009, it's been serving cheeses, cured meats, and Mediterranean small plates. When the team behind the Purple Pig decided to open a second location, they picked Oak Brook. How lucky are we? Our food guy, Kevin Pang, is going to take us there.
Yes.
Kevin.
Hi, Allison. So I get this question all the time. First-time visitor to Chicago. I'm staying in River North. Where should I eat? And I almost always suggest the Purple Pig. Well, for those who live in the western suburbs, the Purple Pig has arrived in your neck of the woods, and it might even be better than the one downtown.
When the Purple Pig opened on Michigan Avenue in 2009, it had swagger, a downtown party of cheese, swine, and wine. 17 years later, the second location has done what a lot of grown-up Chicagoans do, move to the suburbs. Inside Oak Brook Center, the Mediterranean-focused Purple Pig is still one of the area's most crowd-pleasing restaurants. Leading the kitchen are two familiar names, Tony and Kathy Montuano, longtime chef and partners of the late, great Spiaggia.
I do think it's a little bit more Italian than it is downtown. With the fresh pastas, we have a market where we have gelato and pizza by the slice, cooked with live charcoal, live fuel, wood burning, all that stuff that we're not allowed to do downtown. So the brand learned how to walk and run downtown as a toddler, and now it's grown up and it's an adult now.
This location has got room to stretch, at least 3 times the size of the downtown spot. There's an all-day cafe, a bakery, a climate-controlled wine cellar, and a standalone bar. Downtown classics made the trip over, the chicken thigh kebabs with tzatziki, and the crispy pig ear salad, lemony kale with pickled peppers, warmed and wilted by a sunny side-up egg, and fried pig's ear. No need to be scared. Imagine if bacon was turned into a French fry. This Purple Pig feels more mature. Chef Brian Motica leans harder on seasonal produce. Right now, that means asparagus grilled over wood fire with a carbonara-style sauce, topped with crispy guanciale. The octopus gets a hard sear on the flat top. It sits on a chimichurri puree with crispy potatoes, prosciutto XO sauce, and garlic chips. This one's a real stunner. And if you miss Spiaggia, like I do, one of Montuano's most beloved dishes is back.
It's amazing. People walk in like you have the gnocchi. We drove from Wisconsin to have your gnocchi. Everyone talks about the gnocchi at Spiaggia, so you can get it here now, out in Oak Brook.
And there it is, Spiaggia's pillowy gnocchi with wild boar and tomato sauce. Chicago diners of a certain age, you might shed a tear.
The Purple Pig is a quintessential Chicago restaurant, carnivorous yet refined. And now with the Montuanos back in the fold, bringing with them a blast of Spiaggia past, it feels even more enmeshed in our city's dining fabric. Suburban restaurants used to be a pejorative, bland, milquetoast, unambitious. Well, this is no longer the case. Kuklas and Niles, the Gregory in South Barrington, and this new Purple Pig, none of them playing it safe. This is the story, the dining story of 2026, Brand Allison. The suburbs are where it's at, and boring suburban dads, you know, we need a place for great food too, right?
This is so, I'm going to have to check it out this weekend. The Purple Pig in Oak Brook.
In Oak Brook. It is fantastic.
Okay. Kevin, now you made us all hungry. I think you had enough food for all of us there in front of you. I don't know how you can see
I'll bring it
that.
next week.
Okay.